Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh?
Pseudo-narrative dissonance, huh?
No.
Or is it
It was field training when I was a kid.
dissonance, that's what it is.
I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
I was a child
Raiden,
soldier.
we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder, not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake, starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
Figure it out.
Find something to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
There you go.
Believe in what?
That's your problem. Come on.
Hey, Joel said the same thing in Last of Us eventually. You gotta keep finding something to fight for.
Snake, Raiden.
Hey,
Otacon,
you made it?
You all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
Sick.
That's good news.
I forgot they
How's
survived.
everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
He asked for
Just
scissors?
strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
A virus.
Where is this colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
Lol.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
Alright. Let's try up close and personal for a little bit of this. Uh-oh. Well. He hits the foot. I'm just gonna like be shooting my way out of here. Snake, chill out. Chill, Daddy, chill. Run hard. I think there's gonna be more people. Snake, chill. There we go. I'm glad I know how to shoot from cover now, at least.
You want to be left behind?
I'm right here. I'll try the HF blade a little bit, maybe. Nice. Oh, god damn. Maybe I shouldn't try the blade.
Don't fall behind.
What, Raiden, what are you doing? Oh my god, Raiden, please.
Get in there. Use this. Get in.
Snake, stop poking out of cover. I know you're like a badass and everything.
Use this. You want to be left behind?
Boy, I'm taking him out right now. There we go. Alright, now this last part though, the sword, I'm gonna get hammered out here. But the sword does help, if I recall correctly. We gotta go in guns a-blazing. Oh my god. The snake hit me! better.
Right. Take the item.
I'm trying. God damn. What? Nice. Whoa, watch out, Snake. I know he was alive. He was dead. What? Alright. Nice. Hey, first try. At least I know. Yeah, I completely forgot in the first playthrough I could even use a lunge.
Raiden, about this colonel of yours. I found out where he
is GW.
Inside Arsenal.
Uh-oh.
What?
The call's
I've
coming
checked
from
out all
inside the Metal
possibilities,
Gear.
but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
Gadzooks.
That's impossible.
What?
The
No.
kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through
Nanomachines,
signal
son.
manipulation of your own nanomachines.
Yep.
The kernel is, in part, your own creation,
Damn.
cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
But it's probably the truth.
You're your own big,
The virus
your
may be
own
starting
worst
to
enemy,
affect
right?
GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
Yep.
It was all an illusion? Everything I've done so far?
Just who you're talking
Right.
Snake, what's happening around here?
to. A lot.
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
Sick. All right, platform showdown. The sigmoid colon. So many different parts of the colon.
Raiden, they've got Rose.
Uh-huh.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
I don't believe you.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
Right, and you already
But
know.
Snake.
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
Yeah, you're right.
I am right.
I am right.
Okay.
Perfect.
Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if I've never really met her?
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her
But I
could
guess
be...
the ending
Don't
confirms
jump
that
to
she's real, so
conclusions.
that's good.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
One ration for this room. All right, well, I'm sure hoping. I mean, this room wasn't too hard the first time that I did it. Let's give it a go. Should I just stick with the gun, or should I sword, boys? Maybe sword is the best way. We'll see. I mean, if I die, I die, but... Oh, shit! We'll be okay. We got Snake here. Plus, if I don't... I gotta fight the sword guys with the sword, because if I just shoot at them, they're gonna pew-pew with bullets back at me, so... Genji over here.
Raiden, cat.
What? Oh, I didn't have it equipped, that's why. I was like, what the hell's going on? What? Dude. Bro, can I... What is Snake's hit? Get away from me. Jesus. It's hard to time when they're gonna... Oh my god, when they're gonna strike. There goes that. Hopefully he drops some more. Oh no! Whatever. Oh my god. Actually gets fucking knocked down. Hey, look at that though. Vision mailed. Oh, Snake, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Oh, Snake, come on. You've hit me more than they have. As they drop down, I found their spawn point. Thank you. Oh my god. What? Fucking Karate Kid shit is this? What? Oh my god. Aye. So they do like sudden roundhouse kicks out of nowhere. Damn. Alright, I mean, if Snake wants to kill him first, who am I to disagree? Uh-oh. Dude, that lunge is OP. Oh, damn, that killed him? Oh, dude, Snake! Snake's going sicko mode. No, you don't. Uh-oh. Snake is kind of low health, though. I'm a little bit worried. Bro, hold still. You leave Snake alone. Ooh. How many people are there? Whoa. Should I just like stay by him? Oh, there we go. Nice, first try. Is there a way to do that on Pacifist? I mean, I guess you could just like sleep dart them all. My girl. I'm not dead yet. The unkillable.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
And you killed
2
my
years ago,
father.
you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us.
You mean Ocelot?
Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end.
Snake, she's got a railgun. I don't know.
Our wait is almost over.
I think we should head out of here.
You can't be serious about firing the nuke.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can.
A little flawed logic, but...
Starting with you, Solid Snake.
Damn.
Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
It's one fight we know he doesn't win, though.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
Snake.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get
I'm
near
not looking
her.
forward to
I'll
this
think
next
of something.
sequence, though.
There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Lord.
Raiden, get out of here.
I tried. Not one for civil discussion. Lord. And he's dead. It just gets splattered. Oh, I'm nervous. I don't like... I mean, I like this fight, but I also don't, and it's on hard. I don't know how many Steiner missiles I even have. I know it's gonna keep dropping. Yeah, this fight was difficult on normal. Even like I would sometimes find like a pattern to like try to get in the pocket of, but this could
Jack,
be a
I've been
whole
watching
thing.
how you fight.
How many Steiner missiles do I
It
have?
looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days.
I hit him in the
Or is it
leg
one
to
of the
stun
S3
him,
plan's proud
and hit him in the
achievements?
when he
What are you
opens
talking
the
about?
mouth. That's when you can hit him.
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though.
10.
Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect
Okay,
assassin
perfect.
to retire Solid Snake's brother.
Okay, 30. I'm already...
S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation.
Oh, good.
It's a
they
development
respawn.
program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack? I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait.
It's bait. I'm
Jack,
not looking forward to
those
this.
days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it. And now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
I was hoping more rations would spawn, but not so lucky. Alright, here's the fun part. Spider-Man! Doc Ock.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Rip. So, hit him in the leg to stun him, then hit him in the beak opens up.
I've given you a worthy opponent, at least.
Lord.
But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once
I'm not looking forward to this. It's gonna be harder too. Oh boy. And I'm trying to kill more too. I'm nervous. Damn, they do so much damage. Wow, already. Alright. I gotta find the pattern here.
Right?
I gotta find the pattern. I wasn't paying attention. So they recover a lot more quickly than they used to as well. Oh no. Alright, there goes nothing. I had time. Can't even get one off. Damn. It's gonna be a slog, really. Already? Nah. I have to play it safe and just like chip away at them. I mean, this works, but it's not ideal. Once you can get him on a... How did that not do anything? If you can get him on a course... This is gonna be rough. Oh, they bleed. I never realized they bleed. What? Okay, okay. Making some progress. Oh, I didn't see the... God. Oh my god, this is gonna be a whole thing.
Raiden, come in. Raiden, Raiden.
Not especially looking forward to it. Just slowly pick at him, I guess. That's what we'll have to do. Damn. One mess up and so much health lost. Damn, I didn't even go anywhere. If I can just like knock him off balance. Bad timing. Almost dodged both of them. God damn. Well, that almost worked. Bro, what? There, see, if we get this into this pattern. I need more ammo now. Shit. See, all right, even on hard, you can get
You
into a
alright?
pattern, but you just gotta like not even worry about what you're
Raiden!
hitting at that point. It's just being quick enough to get out of aim mode and to do a jump and then avoid the missiles. That's the big thing. But okay, that gives me more confidence though. I fucking whatever. So in the start, maybe don't worry too much about when they get up close and personal. It's actually almost better for you. Damn. Almost got him. Ah! If you don't hit that jump just right, both of them hit you. I'm off balance right now. Oh, I couldn't turn in time. I pressed jump. Yeah, it's gonna take a bit.
Raiden,
Apologies
what's
in
wrong?
advance if I'm quiet about it.
Raiden! Raiden!
Okay, so don't fuck around too much in the beginning, otherwise I'll lose one of my rations. All I gotta worry about in the beginning, there's no point in trying to throw them all off balance. Just get the headshots in. So far, so good. More rays to kill. Oh my god, wonderful. Already we're off to a great start. I lost track. I'm sure it's gotta be getting annoying for you guys at home right now. Ah, see, I'm losing it. I was mid-jump! I'm all out of pattern. Not to mention one more hit and I'm fucking toast. I hit their legs and it wasn't in time, huh?
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden!
What's wrong?
Raiden!
Those rockets are like the death of me in those moments. We'll give it a few more tries, but if this goes the way that I fear that it goes, I might have to like tweak the difficulty. I mean, we have made it this far, but still. I don't even bother. Maybe if I focus on one Metal Gear, it might be a little bit easier. Maybe I'm not able to. How did that not? Okay. Here's the fun part. Oh, what the fuck? Now you use the beam, huh? I don't know why you're getting... I need ammo. Wasn't even keeping track of how many.
Raiden!
Beam, that's fine. Yeah. Man, I was down to like that much health, lasted for a minute though. I mean, you can... Once they start coming to you, it gets, funny enough, a little bit easier. I think the new goal is just to like hyper focus on one. What? Can I get hit the leg somehow? What? Oh, the after fucking. We'll get this for a little while, huh? See? I shot him right in the leg, didn't do anything. So, can't get too clever. At the beginning of the battle, aim for the head. Only aim for the head. Then they're gonna start coming in, which is fine. Then you just gotta get to a pattern, hopefully. Don't let anybody else get a shot off. You gotta watch them because they all have their cues of sorts. Gotta meet them one at a time, really. And not get close enough for them to use their fucking laser on you. Yeah, see, once they all start coming in, that makes things a little bit easier, funny enough. Of course, I'm out of pattern now. When you get out of pattern, you're fucked. I don't even know who fired that. I thought I downed everybody. Yeah, this is gonna be fucking rough. There we go. Okay, that's better. Raiden, please. Wrong one. They do have cues, though. I'm starting to be able to read a bit better. When they're about to do it, they charge up like that. Damn it, I thought I got him in the knee. Still a chance here. Okay, here we go. I thought I got him in the fucking knee. Wow. I think I missed my window over there. That's fine. Surprised that second one didn't hit me. That was a baldy shot. Mid-roll.
What's wrong?
Mid-roll.
Raiden! Raiden!
Jesus. I'm worried because I just looked and I saw like 3, 4, and 5, which makes me worried that I only got like 2 of them. I don't fucking know, man. I'm assuming it's got to be the Stainers. See, sometimes when they're firing, it affects, and sometimes it doesn't. Oh, I think he's getting ready to hop in, maybe. Alright, that's better. This is gonna be a whole thing.
Raiden, what's wrong? Raiden! Raiden!
How many am I having to Metal Gear Solid 2 hard? How many rays? 12. Wait. Oh my god. You have to destroy 6 of the rays on normal or make them flee. It's 3 on V. Easy, easy. 12 on hard, 20 on European, extreme European. So it's double from like what I did in the base game. I have to just like last. Metal Gear Solid MGS2. Can you change difficulty during game? I'm just curious. Lets you change the difficulty when you load the save. Playing from the save file on the different difficulty is the only way to continue collecting dog tags. Well, yeah, sure, but well, let me that's not I read that rations appear in the center. Right, yeah, I know that when I first played this, rations did, but for one, like, I didn't see any spawn in. I'm sure I could still try to go grab some, but then it's a big risk, because then you have to time it between Metal Gears, then you lose out on more damage time, but it is what it is. I keep hitting the ones that are gunning. That's insane. They just take so much time, too. Mid jump didn't matter. Hate this shit. I'm losing the edge. What little I have. My will to live here. And with all the beeping, I keep losing track of, like, see right there, didn't hit the guy's face. Oh my god. Get too close, unavoidable beam. Oh. See, if you can get into a pattern like this is okay. Until you run out of ammo. I told him one of them gets a shot off on you. And that was risky on my part. I recognize that 100%. Somehow that landed. No, oh, I thought that last one was gonna hit me. I changed directions almost too late right there. See, I got him like a second too late. I'm gonna get in the center now, by the way. No rations at the moment. No shot. And no heals. Here's what it is. We'll certainly try. See, a second too late. And you can't get too close or let them get too close to you, otherwise it's the automatic beam move. Lord. If someone wants to keep track, by the way, and let me know, like, I don't know. I'm not counting. And the numbers are all, like, mixed up anyway. Not that it would do me a whole lot of good, but I guess it would kind of help to know, like, when I'm like halfway there or something. play it semi-safe at the beginning. Surprised I made that one. I don't know where it's going. I mean, they're doing their job. They're synchronized very well. Always when they like bend down to shoot. See him right there. I hit him right in the face. Damn. It was lesser of two. I'll give it to him. I was worried about this fight. As soon as I realized what was coming. See, why did it lock onto the leg and stay locked onto the leg? God. Insane. I don't even know, man. Alright. Bro, that guys need to stop. Mid-roll. I'll do one more try. I'll do one more try.
Raiden!
To hard ray strategy. I don't fucking know. I'm curious what people online do. With all the attacks out of the way, simple. What? How to beat the Metal Gear rays. When the fight begins, equip your Steiner. There's a lot to process here during this fight. There will always be 3 rays fighting you at once. The easy way to get past the first part of this fight is to shoot at the legs. Sure, but then rotate between the 3 of the rays in a line when you have the chance and before they have the chance. Well, yeah, I figured that out. Eventually, middle one comes to fight. Missiles, beeping. Try to use its guns, which can be easily avoided. Missiles are the most dangerous, it's much quicker. Simply aim for the simply aim for the legs and then shoot. That's just all. Lord. The IGN has the worst fucking article. Here, do this. Also, conflicting reports about whether or not you can change the difficulty mid-game. How do you beat the rays? I mean, yeah, it's the fight tips, I see. Everything in Metal Gear series forces you to rethink all the conventions you've been accustomed to. Non-lethal is more dangerous than lethal. Letting yourself get destroyed. No, that's a different game. Well, I don't want to read too much into tips because then there could be spoilers there too. Can't be up all night doing this. Shoot the legs, alright. On hard, you can't really shoot him with enough time, that's the thing. And then you're not doing damage. sure. Easiest to avoid. See, sometimes it'll just like lock onto a leg automatically. You have no choice. My morale is low. Maybe. No, because I didn't hit him in time. Ridiculous. Also depends how far away they are. Well, it'll auto-lock sometimes. Somehow did it in time. And now I need more ammo. Surprised now they'll hit me. As opposed to that, and I have nothing. I don't see any rations in there either. No, I'm out of sequence. That one on the outskirts is giving me a lot of problems. I am shocked I made that. Didn't matter. Didn't matter though. Hit the wrong part of them. I'm getting sweaty. I'm shocked it didn't hit me. Again, shocked. what's the point? Like you're...
Raiden, you all right?
I'm going to make the dodge
Raiden!
midair, and it's like, I don't know. I'm not even paying attention. I'm doing what I did it before, which is don't pay attention to the health bar. Just focus on what you got to do, and eventually it all ends. But like, I don't know if I don't know if I'm actually like making progress. Every time that one jumps away is that one that's defeated, and now someone else is joining the fray. Because it happened like, I don't know, 4 maybe or 5 times, but I don't fucking know. It's great when you get into a semi pattern, but it's so hard to get to that point. Luck of the draw. That's just so much of a time investment. Every attempt. It's a war of attrition. I get it's supposed to be hard, but like... And then some rockets don't connect for some weird hitbox reason. Oh my god, so if you catch them, they have iframes. If you catch them mid-animation, that just doesn't count. So it's best to shoot at them right after they fired. That one was risky. So why? And it feels so bad when you fuck up early round like that too. None dead, and I've used up all my rations so far. I mean, luckily that does a massive amount of damage. So if you can get him in a pattern. Great. Or some kind of damage. No, that's a large amount. That's one. I know that's one I just drove away at least. We'll fucking see. Again, keep him stunned and you're in business. Again, dodging didn't even fucking matter right there. What, I wasn't dodging the exact right direction? I can't get too close or they're gonna fuck me up. Come on. This will be too late. Then I start choking. Look at that, I switched to the wrong fucking weapon altogether. No, it's too late. No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. No fucking way. No. No fucking way. No fucking way. Fucking let's go. Fucking tunnel zone. No fucking way. Ah. Hello, brother. Oh. Olga, no. Ooh, fucking Liz, just little remaining jitters.
Olga, don't do this. They'll know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
Woo.
What about you?
God damn, that feels so much more earned.
This is suicide.
Das Vidania.
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies. You understand?
Now what if Solidus is like
child.
even harder?
I see. So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you! Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family.
Family. Mr. Diesel begs to differ.
I know I'm going to help, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you.
Alright.
See you in hell!
It's sad, I did like her character. Damn. Then he does the fucking, like... Yeah, this I swear to God, the twirl. What a jackass. I can't.
Live! You have to.
You monster frisbee. For disrespect. But now we have Revelation Station. There's about to be a double twist and a triple twist.
Enjoy the show, Jack.
Do you have enough weapons?
Let's pick up where we left off.
Lord. What? What's this? You're supposed to obey me!
What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI. GW, it's out of control.
What?
Oh, Ocelot. He's mine! Oh, he's mine! Oh, the virus has completely corrupted the system now. It is a wild finale. Everything comes to a head. Twists are revealed. Someone has a plan for the plan.
Cascade throughout the neural network.
It gets thwarted
I can't
immediately.
shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Uh-oh. No!
Stupid machines!
My Iron Man! It is pretty cool that he proceeds to body like 3 of them. He didn't need a Stinger missile, did he? He's that cool. Doesn't even look at him. Ridiculous. Ridiculous, and I love it.
Damn the Patriots!
Sci-fi action boogaloo. Oh, you don't have to resist, right? I like that, like, right there, I would have just been dead, like, technically. Shit.
I've captured Snake.
Or the opponent. Uh-oh.
Snake?
Snake!
Bring him in.
I'm ready to spam. Don't strangle him till you see the whites of his eyes. Oh, please with the save, please. Lord, so much time and effort.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
This feels like a fucking
GW,
fight.
the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
I'm ready to spam.
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Daddy, no. Say it. I'm fucking trying here, man. I'm fucking trying. Oh, shit.
What do you hope to
I've been
hear?
through too much
You know
for
he
this.
doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
Ow.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
I thought we were a team.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal? You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Her reveal, though.
Who talked? Ocelot?
Not exactly.
You
I
just
was
now.
the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
Nobody uses Ocelot, first of all.
I was planning
Except
to
Liquid.
give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
A list of names.
The
Of the
Nautilus.
Patriots!
Kind of the Nautilus, actually.
They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal.
If there's one thing
That
Solidus
means the
hates,
information
it's
they want to
censorship.
filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
Who are totally still alive.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one.
Indeed.
While we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were
Very
using us all along.
Of
Were
course.
you any different?
It's
But
part
your
of the
plans
plan.
hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
Consider more of a speed bump.
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop
For
you.
every time this man moves, it's
Thanks,
just
but I have quite enough of that.
leather and carbon fiber or whatnot. Ocelot's like, you think you're lucky, punk? Doo-doo.
What exactly do you find so funny?
Wah, wah, wah.
Charades usually are humorous.
A woman of fortune, yes.
I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
That's great.
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
It's a simulation.
Exercise.
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to produce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you.
But
But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel.
oh, he's angry now.
An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
Didn't you notice how
Ames and the
similar all this
President's
was?
deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Fox Die. Did you really think they were all a coincidence?
It's like when The Force Awakens came out and people said, wow, that's really
Ames'
a
own
lot like A New
nanomachines
Hope.
were used to shut down his pacemaker.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well. As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part.
I like to think that's part
As
of
for
why.
the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of FoxDie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW.
When Ocelot pulls his arm away,
Your
I think
plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus.
it's half instinct, but also because half he arranged for the cyborg, so he kind of knew about
Fatman
it.
was a different story. He's one of our own people. A sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before
Batman.
letting him tackle the exercise proper.
Batman was more patriot than
We
any
had to
of you.
arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Given the right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience.
Like somebody who might have played as Snake in a past life or
An
game.
instant creation of genius.
Lord.
And this training kernel would provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation.
But wait,
Solidus,
there's more.
you and the boy were selected because your relationship
eye.
resembles the
Sorry.
one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound.
It was all.
We've gone
according
to a lot of
plan.
trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg.
So there are no
The
purified
project
hydrogen
was already
bombs.
underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance,
Of course.
just as we planned.
Of course.
All orchestrated?
Brilliantly.
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake.
As the GW and the AI
I
said,
wonder now
not part of the
who's it
simulation.
for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
Quick draw, Saw McGraw. Wasn't this what you wanted, Fortune? I forgot what pain felt like.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck.
Love it.
You have nothing that we didn't give you.
The science behind it and just how twisted that is. You adopted your own Lady Fortune
What?
narrative. You shot her in the boob. Weren't you wondering? It wasn't the sax man
Do
keeping
you
you
know
alive.
why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic or some new age mumbo jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
So they confirm she does have
Staged?
psychic talents? Does she now? I don't know. There's that scene.
You
coming up.
were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed.
Damn.
Your Dead Cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
Damn.
No!
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you.
And our friend Kojima.
Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
Even knowing this,
I could have died whenever I wanted to.
the realization is still like just as great.
Thought I got her in the heart.
Nope. Guess who's wearing it now?
Missed.
Appreciate
Now
that.
I remember.
Have a good night there, Dark Waves.
Your heart's on the right. Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
Got him.
Bastard.
Damn. Saw this, didn't you just hear it? We have one final twist. Oh my god. Give it all you got. Adieu. And we all died. I'm sending everything I have at you. Everything.
Now that I have enough data, all I have to do is retrieve Arsenal and clean up the refuse from the exercise.
I mean, it was a fantastic plan, all things considered. Sick. Like a shell.
How's this then?
Empty the clip!
Damn.
Now this oh, I love this so much. But it also raises so many questions. Well, not really, just like one main question. But I love the mystery of it all, that even after the science, even after the reveal,
You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
and knowing what she
I
knows,
told you, your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die! Everybody down!
that'll do it. I love that. Perhaps she had some ability after all. What it is, we may never know. But
What the? Impossible!
in her dying moments, I'm beginning to believe. And Ray spent his payload.
She
So
is Lady Luck.
Domino over here.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Damn. Rip. I think Fortune is my favorite member of Dead Cell. I think.
Damn!
I mean, Fat Man's hilarious. Vamp is a fucking meme, but I like Fortune. I like her character.
Try this instead.
Try this on for size. Well, well, well. One final twist.
No!
Hello, brother. Can't fight it. He's been saving it up. It is I. Liquid. Square up.
Brothers!
Oh, liquid. Liquid.
I've been waiting for this!
Les
It
enfants
can't be.
terribles. Open its can.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken.
Love it.
You were inside Ocelot?
Oh.
Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him. Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
Well,
What?
well, well.
You're the only one that can free me. After all, I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host?
My host.
But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
Well, I have the forehead veins. He still has the thing on his belt. You had to get in close, buddy. You should have, like, jumped up to him.
Time to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Damn.
Come on, Snake. Come on, Snake. use those biceps.
Like surfing, it's a good way to go.
Come on, adrenaline snake. Sick.
Liquid! Stop this thing!
Liquid.
Hey, Snake, you coming?
Me and Mary Jane are gonna have a hell of a time. I swear.
Snake!
It's just you and me, Solidus. This won't get off. We're running the ground. We gotta get to the stock exchange before they open. Crazy finale. And yet I've been told somehow 3 gets even crazier. I'm here for it. I believe it was Lion Kim who said overall this one's a 9 out of 10, but that 3 is 10 out of 10. Captain. Yeah, I'm excited. Definitely not playing it tonight. We are finishing the game tonight, like 2 by the way. Ooh, beautiful. Oh, I'm excited. I'm always down for a game that'll hit me emotionally. I could've. I will be. I got plenty of time. I just want to make sure I had something to post on YouTube. And you know what? Even though I already kind of knew what was coming, there's some stuff that I already forgot. I have a better understanding of the plot, and having it on hard difficulty.
Federal Hall.
Federal Hall. An added challenge. So, with wild content, I say.
What are you laughing at?
Mine's having a great time.
Do you know what day it is today?
Why would you say that, man? Come on.
April 30th?
That's right.
That's right.
George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago
We're getting
today.
real political.
And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence. The dawn of a new nation here.
I'm
The
going
end
to
of the
play Metal Gear
Patriots' secret
3.
rule. Liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
True Americans here. Meanwhile, Snake and Liquid are off doing fuck all.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things
Sure
like
you
freedom,
do, Mr.
civil
Kim.
rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me.
Like he does and doesn't
We're
have a
all
point.
born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation.
A little intense.
The data of life is transferred from parent to child. That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles.
Les enfants
Cloned
terribles.
from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a mark of some sort.
I mean, that's true. Once
When
we're
the
gone, we're
torch
gone.
is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well.
My man just desperately wants a legacy of some sort.
All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history.
Want to make an impact.
The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history.
Sure.
But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots and liberate us all, and we will become the Sons of Liberty!
And now, time for otherworldly beings.
Raiden, are you receiving? We're still here.
How's
GW is
that
hanging
possible?
on.
The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are
Oh, yeah,
you?
there you go.
To begin with, we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House. It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago.
A kind of
the White House was our
consciousness
primordial
formed.
soup, a base of evolution.
So it's more like
We
a metaphor?
performers. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often.
Like
How can anyone hope to eliminate us?
a
As long
political
as this nation
legion?
exists, so will we.
Cut the crap. If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
About to pop off.
Don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully, like a good boy.
The mapping of the human
Oh, my
genome
praise,
was
King.
completed early this century.
Jack's
As a
not
result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Lived experience.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
No.
We've always kept records of our lives.
Yes.
Through words, pictures, symbols, from tablets to books.
We must.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
Which is what you're
That's
trying
what
to do.
history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness.
Heaven forbid.
Never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
I mean, that's
all
just
this
human
junk
nature.
data preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an
And wouldn't
alarming
all
rate.
that still happen
Will only
regardless?
slow down
Like
social
word of mouth?
progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is
Gaslighting.
not to control content, but to create context.
See, now with a
Create
second
context.
The digital
playthrough,
society
I feel
furthers
differently
human
about their
flaws
monologue.
and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
True, we're
Rights
not
of
great.
criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Also true.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species.
Yes.
Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
This is true.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result.
I do agree with
All rhetoric
parts
to
of
avoid
this.
conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds.
Humans are afraid of
leaking whatever
change.
truth suits them into the growing cesspool of society at large.
Things that make people
The
uncomfortable.
different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with a bang, but a whimper.
We're trying to stop that from happening.
I mean, I see where they're
It's our
coming from,
responsibility
but
as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered
they're
out
trying to control
to
chaos.
stimulate
That's
the
the
evolution
thing.
of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later
But
generations?
who are you to decide
That's what it means
what-
to create context.
Exactly, you're creating
I'll
context.
decide for myself what to believe and what to
That's what
pass
I'm
on.
saying.
But
Who are
is
you
that
to
even
decide?
your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there.
Damn.
You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
Well, free
That's
will is
not
passed
true.
on. You're
I have the
influenced,
right.
but
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
That which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
oh my god.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Check your zodiac.
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the
And
blame
of course
on
we
something
fashion
else.
it. Everything we
It's
have
not
is
my
fashion.
fault.
All definitions.
It's not your fault.
Language,
In
self,
denial,
everything.
you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Yeah, their whole
Leaving behind in an instant the
principle
so-called truth you once embraced.
built on a shaky
Should
foundation.
someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
Damn.
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
Yeah, see, now
The
we're getting-
individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless.
hive mind
A
then,
single
huh?
person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal.
Like, end of the
All
day,
this you used to struggle with. Now we think
they're
for
right
you.
and they're wrong.
We are your guardians,
I believe.
after all.
There's
You
some
want to
valid
control
points,
human
but
thought? Human behavior?
Of course. Anything can be quantified nowadays. That's what this exercise was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
I fall in with you.
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
But how do
The
you rule?
S3 plan does not stand for solid snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity.
Damn.
The S3 is a system for controlling human will and consciousness.
Through video games.
S3 is not you, a soldier trained in the image of Solid Snake. It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
What you experienced was the final test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President Johnson said.
The Arsenal's GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method.
Prepare for even the most crazy catastrophe.
We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
Final Fantasy setting?
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity.
That was the
If the
term I
mod
was
could
looking
trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof.
It worked. That's the... I mean, kinda. Here we are.
Raiden, there are also reasons behind your selection. Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like. You
Damn.
do whatever you like, see only the things you like, and for yourself alone.
Yes, Rose can attest to that.
You refused to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did.
Damn.
It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen.
We're
In the
humans,
end,
ma'am.
Everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
Definitely not the case.
Exactly.
Human
right.
emotions are complicated.
So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to.
We're about to continue
The
obeying.
exercise is a
technically.
resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW is still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Damn.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts.
This was all
The
preordained.
real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money, but it was well worth it considering
But
the
still, what
results.
are you? I'm so
I
curious
think that's
to learn
enough
more.
talk. It's time for the final exercise.
What?
Raiden, take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The
Damn.
termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Yes.
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
I have to.
Damn!
It will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed.
Alright, time to
So,
fight Keen Bradley.
Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
What choice do we have? It was funny when my friends pointed out this
Jack.
fight was very similar to
My son.
Keen Bradley and Scar, so I just started quoting the fight.
My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival.
The fittest. I hope he's not too much more difficult to fight.
By the way, Jack,
We'll see.
I was the one who killed your parents.
I actually forgot that too.
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil.
After slaughtering your mother and your
I am
father.
your foster father and your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation. We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop. Your own double helix.
Double helix. I only died once
It's time
in my
we were
first
both
playthrough, and it's
free.
because I accidentally jumped off the damn rooftop, so... Immaculate aim. Alright. There be it. I'm sure he'll be faster.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead. The clues to the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces.
Inside you.
Inside you.
What?
The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
Just gotta remember, up, down, lunge, and spinny boy. Well, now that I know that I can lunge. Directed by John Woo. Too much, I can't. So be it. Damn.
What's wrong with you?
Off to a great start. Nervous about those arms. God, look at that shit. Oh god, the roof. Whoa. Ah, the powerful down sway you can't be helped. Ah, shit. All right. Do I have any heals left? Nah. But just in case I'm bleeding. I'm not. Okay. Damn. He managed to kick my ass this first time.
Let's go.
Damn.
What's wrong with you? Let's go.
I'm still on fire. This is harder.
What's wrong with you?
Where the hell am I? Oh, there we go. There we go. A little bit.
Take this.
Whoops. Damn.
Is that the best you
I think he's gonna get me this first time.
Take this.
Ah, I forgot about that. Shit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. There's only certain attacks that I can parry. Damn. Yeah, he's definitely harder.
Over here.
So what if I just like try to dodge or parry it? That's a better strat. Oh, I burned alive. Damn. Mission failed. I feel like it's almost more effective if I try to stay close range and try to like block or dodge. Or not.
Is that the best you could do?
I pressed the fucking button, but... So what's the strat then? So I have to just wait for him to do his attacks and then try to... I mean, what is the strat here? Oh, there we go.
Is that the best one?
Damn. He's reading me like a book. little bit here and there. God damn it, the fire. Damn, I'm fucked. Went to a fucking crawling stance. Bro is bodying me. If it's the double blade, you can't really do anything about that. Damn.
What's wrong with you?
Is there anything that I can block? Damn.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, he's about to kill me.
What's wrong with you?
I'm curious, are there any tips?
Is that the best you can do? All right.
Solidus. Hard tips. Position yourself in the only corner that has walls on either side of it. Face out and block. Here, Solidus cannot burn you, and he's vulnerable to attacks. You'll be able to block most of his attacks, and when he pauses, go combo crazy on his ass, but stay in the corner facing out. Interesting. In the only corner that has walls on either side of it. That corner? Oh, the corner over here. Like this. Maybe. We'll see how it goes. Alright, we'll see. You're not gonna fire your rockets? Buddy? I'm not gonna... I do appreciate how the camera angle changes to make it... What? Buddy? Are you just gonna keep on, like... Am I supposed to... Oh, I'm supposed to come out so he triggers his rockets? Is that it? Come on, buddy. Alright. Hello? Okay, I mean, so far so good.
Let's go.
This is a decent little corner. Is he gonna get closer or is he gonna keep like jetting away? Hello? Okay. I mean, it's working. You gotta be really... Okay, I see. You gotta be... Oh. How did he not grab me either of those times? I'm surprised. Hello? Hello? There we go. I mean, yeah, this strat is working. It's getting all staticky. Okay. Oh, I'm stuck.
Good work, Jack.
Oh, that's where he goes Super Saiyan, yeah. He's like, pew, 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 pew. Oh, no more arms. Have you abandoned your guard? Whoops.
Right, you have to beat Solidus. This is your last duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. You're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
So you say.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
Don't you dare.
It was Jack.
Oh.
Both of you are just weapons to be used and thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game. Exactly as you said.
We'll see about that.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself. Now, it's time to fulfill your purpose. Defeat Solidus.
Well, so be it. Ow! And do I have to stay in the corner anymore? Shit. Man, he even knocked himself out with that one. Oh my god! Quick thought about that. Oh, that works.
Over here.
Oh my god, with this shit. This is my downfall. Damn. Can I stay back in the corner? Oh my god, with this shit. I can't with the fire. Right, and get up. Get right. Damn. I was fucking pressing the button. I'm fucking trying to dodge now. Oh my god, this is the downfall. I can't fucking see.
Over here.
Can I stop, drop, and roll? Oh my god, he's gonna fucking body me now. I mean, there's a small chance I'll survive, but... Whoa, the fire got me. Oh my god. Dude, he's still going. Look at him. He's hacking away.
Oh, what? That's it? Oh, right.
I was close. Well, the opening strat works. I think at the end there, maybe I have to just, like... Oh, the moment I let go, huh? I can't with the fucking... I'm out of here. What? Come on, then. And I try to do the jab, but the up down almost works better. There we go. That was a decent combo.
Let's go.
This again, huh? Come on, then. Oh, that worked. Oh, what? And he still got me?
What's wrong with you?
It's so hard. Come on, buddy. Not as bad as Ray, so... God, with the fucking kick that always gets me. I can't block the kick. Oh my god, I try to reposition and then I get fucked. I can't, and then the one attack that I do block, I can't block. Damn.
Is that the best you can do?
Well... Come on. Oh, my blood all over the floor. Same here.
Take this.
It's a great time fighting Keen Bradley. This shit again. The fire kills me.
Take this.
That's your favorite one? I get that, yeah. Oh god, yeah, I'm dead at this. I'm dead this go. The consensus that I... Oh god. The consensus I hear is that 3 is typically the face. Whoa! Yeah, there's no way I'm surviving this. Okay, that's pretty good. Oh god. Part of this is trying to predict the combos. Oh, see, I was dodging, but then I turned. Oh my god.
All bark, no bite, right?
Try it again. The corner stretch pretty decent. I was getting pretty close that first time though. Or the second time rather. I think Force is objectively the best though. Yeah, I'm finally playing through all of them myself. I played through this one once, so but I lost the footage, so I'm just doing it again on hard. Oh my god, even with the fucking block.
Let's go.
Sorry, I'm not saying much. I'm focused on not getting fucking owned right now. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Oh, and I missed the opportunity for the combo. That's great. Bro, get up. Raiden, please. I beg of you. I got with a fucking fire, I swear to god. Oh my, wrecked. I'm fucking, it's all downhill from here, huh? Oh my god, do I just hold it up? Uh-oh. About to be an argument in the comments, is that?
Let's go.
Come on, you asshole. God damn it. I just hold up the fucking... Well, I just hold block them? Will that work? Go back to my corner. Oh, but I turn around. Of course I turn around. Oh my god.
Take this.
Alright, that's not too bad. Maybe I can actually fight this guy. Come on.
Take this.
Whoops. I held X too long, I'm punished. Oh my god. What? Should I just hold block? Well, that worked, but I don't think I'm gonna survive the rest of this. Oh no. I'm gonna burn up in his fire. Unless I can parry. If I can strictly focus on blocking and then attacking. Well, maybe. We'll see.
Die. Over here.
Oh, that worked too. Press the wrong button, frankly.
Let's go.
Okay, okay. I'm starting to get it.
Take this. Over here.
I'm starting to understand.
Over here.
Okay, I'm starting to understand. Now, if he gets me once, I'm toast, but... We'll see how it goes.
Die.
We'll see.
Let's go.
I got him. Wow. With a sliver. With a sliver. Look at that. Oh, serotonin. Have you abandoned your god? Is your god suddenly lost to your people? Has fallen. I say that's canon, and then the coup de grace. Sick. So cool. What's the conversation I missed out on? Just don't play it on easy. I think Metal Gear Solid 4 is the best. Got perfect scores from every critic in the industry. I don't think it's a hot take. He's one of the greatest stories in Metal Gear Solid. Has a very satisfying gameplay loop. It was linear, but pretty sure out. Also wasn't open world like 5. I personally believe Metal Gear Solid series. I see. I mean, I'm excited to play them all, frankly. I've only played 2 so far. GG. I get to die next to Washington. And the most poetically American thing this man could do, I suppose. GG. Like, so far I've only played the first 2 Metal Gear Solid games. But, I mean, 2's my favorite so far. But I'm sure that as I play each one, I'll have different opinions. But for as convoluted and high-concept science fiction as this shit gets, I love it. It's great. And it was just as fun playing through again with an added challenge on hard. Do I know what EE is? I don't think so. Hopefully it's not a spoiler, but I don't know. I'm not positive. Don't play it on EE. The la-le-le-le-loo. The E-I-E-I-O. Yeah, I've heard of them. Shalashako. You were sent by the la-le-le-le-loo. Oh, European Extreme. I was reading about that. Yeah. No, I have no. Yeah, if you get spotted, it's game over. You alert somebody. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't think I could. Which sucks because I'm typically a trophy hunter. Like, I usually go through... I mean, if it lets me save my game periodically, sure. The ending makes me chuckle, too, because, like, nobody's there. Out of nowhere, everybody shows up. And then half the people that are walking around seem concerned by the massive structure. And then half the people are just going about their business day. Cleared the tanker on EE? Is that as far as you got? Or oh, you just mean like added between a tanker and the shell facility.
Really?
You beat tanker.
No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
Now we get some beautiful
There's
Snake
no such thing in the
monologue.
world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in.
Yeah.
What we found important enough to fight for.
Exactly. You
It's
pass
not
along
whether you were right or wrong,
your experience
but how
in
much
history.
faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name.
I'll say the same thing I said before, and I'll say it again.
Decide
Is
for
that
myself?
my belief,
And whatever you choose
and this
will
kind of
be you.
this kind of ties into it, is
I
that
don't know if I can.
meaning
I
and
know
purpose
you didn't have much in terms of choices this time.
don't inherently exist.
But
Yeah,
everything
we have
you
to.
felt, thought about during this mission is yours.
We have to find and
what
create
you
our own
decide
meaning.
to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories.
I'm sure it must
Choose
have been a
your own
contract,
legacy.
a contractual reason
It's for
or
you
something
to
like
decide.
that. Maybe creative differences.
up to
who
you.
knows? David Hayter's not dead, is he?
By the way, what is that?
You know, why didn't Borderlands 3 get Troy Baker to voice Reese again from Tales from Borderlands?
Dog tags.
Aw, star power. Movie man! I am the player. I see what you did there, Kojima.
Anyone you know?
Oh.
No, never heard the name before.
Hey, alright, look, I know a lot of people have it.
I'll pick my own name.
Damn.
And my own life.
He said, fuck
I'll
that
find
movie
something
man
worth
guy.
Passing on.
No, it is a collectible. Please. That's all I had. Good for you, I guess. I'll come later to get those. I'll pick them
They
up
taught
later.
me some good things too.
I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it.
Interesting.
We all have the freedom to spread the word. Even me.
Snake, what about Olga's child?
Don't worry. I'll find him. Count on it.
Count on it.
As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Sick. I have not, no. Maybe I'll come back at some point in the future,
Do you
but
know
I
where
haven't.
Liquid
I'm
went?
not going for like
I put a
completionist
transmitter on
run-throughs
his
right
ray.
now.
Did he head for the Patriots?
Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with.
I know that there's unlockables to
Cheer
like
up. We have a better lead.
give you different gameplay attributes, but I've played through
This
one
contains
once.
the list of all the Patriots.
The Knocklist.
But
And I would
Ocelot
have
took
already
it.
moved on.
The one we
but
gave you wasn't the real thing.
Damn.
What?
This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of
bet.
GW, namely the information about the Patriot's identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to
Nice.
do first. And people you need to talk to.
And then out of nowhere, Rose shows up. The real Rose, not AI. Not AIGW or whatever the hell this other, like, we were born from the primordial ooze of the White House. Like, what the fuck does that even mean? Can't wait to find out more. Rose. Oh, hello, darling. Jack, remember the 18th date we went on? It was a casual affair. We got Wendy's, went home, and we binge-watched Stranger Things. Nobody's questioning me. Again, it's crazy. Half the people are reacting to the disaster, and half the people are just kind of like walking around. This is a Tuesday. Oh no.
Snake?
I bet. Yeah, I plan on playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Rising, and then filling in whatever blanks are left, I suppose.
Nothing.
But I've definitely waited long enough.
Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
See me for what I am, okay?
So she has no context to the AI, to the whatever it was using her identity. A letdown? Yeah, I mean, I've heard mixed things.
Do you remember this place?
I heard mostly positive in terms of the creativity of like how you can play the game.
This is where we first met. I remember now.
I remember now.
Today is the day I met you.
That's what it was. I even forgot that
That's
again.
it.
April 30th. And Raiden met Rose. Yeah, once I play through all the games, I'll definitely be like doing some heavy duty reading and lore digging to fill in all the missing blanks, but hey, you know what? I'm glad that I did this. Like I said, in case anybody missed it at the beginning of any of these, like the beginning of these
I think I found
streams,
something to pass along to
I
the
did
future.
play through 2.
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture.
Exactly.
Poetry.
I agree with this 100%.
Passion. Sorrow. Joy. We'll tell them everything
The
together.
lived human experience.
Is that a proposal?
Yeah, it is very Cowboy
This is
Bebop-esque.
for your ears.
Agreed.
Only.
So yeah, I ran into a problem because I streamed to the second game in its entirety already, and then I started uploading the playthrough, but then Twitch deleted like a good chunk, like basically the last 7 hours that I just played through is what Twitch like deleted. So I was gonna at first take the L and be like, oh, what a loss, but then I'm like, you know what? No, it's not. I want to take it out. This is an opportunity instead. So much to a few of my friends' chagrin, I decided to replay through it on hard for the added challenge, slightly different experience. And I'm glad that I did, because there was so much there to ingest, like even playing through it again. I mean, there's just like, there's... Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know if you were here for the Metal Gear Ray fight, but I was this close to giving up. Oh my god. I can't skip this? Alright, that's fine. Yeah, so I took it as an opportunity instead, and I was like, you know what, let's play through it again. And if it was just like a straight replay through, I don't think it would have been the same, but doing it on a harder difficulty, there were definitely like differences, some variations, there were changes, obviously an added difficulty for boss fights and certain sections, so Kojima at least changed a lot of that. But yeah, Ray on hard was I haven't had a challenge like that in a minute. That was great. His timing and maneuver, it gets to a point where you're quiet and you're just like tunnel vision, and you're like, I'm reading the room right now. I'm just like, no time to commentate, just reading the room, and dodge what I can, get out shots, don't count numbers, don't look at health bars. You just like tunnel vision, focus on what you can do, and before you know it, boom, cutscene triggers. I'm like, holy shit, I didn't even think I was close. But yeah, so I'm glad that I did it, and now I can I can make sure this is all saved safely And that way, the last half of my playthrough VODs on YouTube, while not being 100%, not 100% like virgin eyes and all that, there were a lot of things that I forgot. And there was so much to ingest that I'm glad that I could like revisit it and just like soak it all back up. And so any little tidbits or bits of dialogue or lore that I missed, I kind of picked up on the second playthrough. And I think doing that, like picking up on a lot of new stuff and playing on a hard difficulty, at least added something to the rest of the playthrough that was lost and that I'd already played through. So, but I'm glad that I did. I'm very excited for 3. You see all those Metal Gears lined up. Yeah, the feeling of dread comes over you. Believe me, my first time that I played it, oh my god, the first time, and I'm like, oh, 3 of them, cool. And then more kept coming. I was just like, well, like how many? Like, how many of these people do I have to fucking fight? Oh, it's great. But yeah, so far I've only played through 1 and 2. 1 was good. Had a lot of gameplay elements didn't age well, and 2, I definitely can see why it was revolutionary in what it did, and that so many quality of life improvements. My main complaints about 2 are still its platforming and the cover system. Like, I'm hoping that in future installments it's easier for me to work with the detection system, but my biggest complaint about Metal Gear Solid 2, even still, is again the platforming and cover detection and all that. But in terms of aiming, using weapons, it's all a lot easier. They added more action, more high concept sci-fi. The story gets even like bigger, broader, and it's still like more convoluted. No idea how happy it makes me that I saw people that were still playing this. Yeah, I don't know why, but like just for years and years, I guess as a kid, it was just so like political and high concept that I hadn't quite gotten there yet. And then even when I got into like narrative games and really went down that rabbit hole, I just never played them for some reason. But then I thought, like, well, look, I put it off long enough, maybe I will like this series. And then it was when they announced the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake that I decided to like, oh, all right, it's time to finally sink my teeth into that. And it was perfect because as soon as they announced the 3 remake, they upgraded this for PS5, which, you know, it's come out to mixed reviews, but for me, I have a PS5, so perfect opportunity right there. But yeah, I think it is an opportunity to like I want to make my way through like chronologically. Doesn't go away. Kojima's known for his ass-backward story time. So I've heard. Lion Kim told me once or twice, a good friend of mine, and there's a lot of retconning coming up, but I'm here for the journey. It's wild and crazy, but it's still, like, good. The action's great, the little meta moments are great, the characters are so varied and, like, unique. All the retcons. I'm liking it. And it's like, and like the first game was like just cheesy enough where it worked, and this one is a mixture, like a little bit of cheese in there, but like it takes itself pretty seriously. The voice acting is good and fun. Literally almost every game retcons something. I suppose as long as they can write it, like write something out, write something in, that's fine, right? Like, but I get that though. That could get under someone's skin eventually if you dig too deep into a franchise that keeps changing its lore. But yeah, so I'm excited because people liked 1 all right. People loved that I was getting into 2, and then like literally everybody, all the new followers that I've gained from playing Metal Gear, and my close friends, everybody's like, oh buddy, let us know when you start playing 3. Like everybody's, I'm pumped for 3. Oh, hey, thank you for the follow there. One hell of a nerd, appreciate it. All right, I was about to say, yeah, by all means, follow. It'll let you know whenever all the alerts are big now, huh? It's except to be fair, it all fits except 5. It's inoffensive, but it's silly. And 3 is the goat. Indeed. So I hear. But yeah, if you haven't already, follow. It'll let you know whenever I go live. I can't go live too terribly often, but I try to go live fairly often. But all that's done over here is over on my YouTube, which I've been doing for over, well over a decade. It's been about 12 years now of YouTube. But yeah, video game playthroughs, movie reviews, book read-throughs, all type of stuff. All the Twitch VODs get ported over there. Same name, Movie Man 101. You can probably find me if you want, but it's up to you. 3 is being remade, like it'll be out within a year. Yeah, that's what I heard. I think it might come out I think it's either coming out this year, or we'll get like at least a gameplay trailer or something for it this year. But so many remakes still coming out, because then we also have the Silent Hill 2 remake That's a whole other can of worms if I want to get into that franchise or not. Like, I've watched people play the games, but I've never, like, really played Silent Hill. I've always been more of a Resident Evil kind of guy, but... Anyway, yeah, I'm glad for all the support. I'm glad that I'm bringing, I like to bring people joy by, I know the feeling I get when people go and play games that I've heralded as classics in the past. And it always feels good to be able to play a game for the first time, unspoiled with, you know, fresh eyes, and have somebody else get to re-experience that journey through my experience as well. It's always great. Love it. It's part of why I love doing this. I grew up on reaction content. We got to get our reveal now that the Patriots have been dead for, what, 100 years? Oh, I'm so curious what theory's going to be like. I might be able to start Thursday. Honestly. I might. There we go.
Life isn't just about passing on your genes. We can leave behind much more than just DNA. Through speech, music, literature, and movies,
art,
what we've seen, heard, felt.
Oh, you
anger,
stream too? Nice.
Joy and sorrow.
I might try to catch one of your streams, honestly.
These are the things I will pass on. That's what I live for. We need to pass the torch.
Indeed.
And let our children read our messy and sad history by its light.
100%. 100%.
We have all the magic of the digital age to do that with.
We need everybody to learn the good, the bad, and the ugly.
The human race will probably come to an end sometime.
Yes.
And new species may rule over this planet.
Without a doubt.
Earth may not be forever.
Quite.
But we still have the responsibility to leave what traces of life we can. Building the future and keeping the past alive are one and the same thing.
We need to learn our history, otherwise we're doomed to repeat it. And even then, we'll still repeat it, but... Yeah, I have no form of any... Yeah, you know what? Just for the official VOD here, bravo, round of applause. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Fantastic stuff. Yeah, I have no,
Snake,
like,
you there?
official streaming
It's
schedule.
me. I've finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
What the hell?
Love it. What a great note to end it on. Anyway, I could talk for a long time about this. Okay, so that was only like just shy of 12 hours this time. I forget how long the main playthrough was, but 12 saves, 50. So what? 53 deaths. Only killed 92 people. I'm sure it's a poor rating. Wouldn't be surprised. Mammoth. I forget what my first one was. We'll blast through this. Yeah, no, I love what Kojima was trying to do back in the day. And what he's still doing today. I'm very excited to see how OD pans out. New item, though. What'd I get? I already had the camera, I thought. Nothing else. You're not good enough for other items. Eh. We'll save it. Cool. 2 clears, more than enough. Alright. Woo! Well, it is very late, and somehow I'm going to still have a little bit of din-din, pass the fuck out, and work in the morning. That's going to be fun. But yeah, if I can, like I said, I have no official stream schedule. Time for round 3. Oh man, I don't have the energy. That getting through Ray, oh my god, the Metal Gear Ray encounter took every last bit of... Like, that was... I literally felt crestfallen during that fight. Hey, we'll end on this, though. But, yeah, I want to go into 3 with, like, at least 5 hours of time, hopefully, to get into it. Like, freshly caffeinated, full tum-tum, fresh set of eyes, mind, body, and soul ready to go. But, yeah. Oh, okay. So yeah, 1 and 2 down for the books, and for real this time. Next time that you see me with Metal Gear, I'll be streaming 3. I don't think I'm gonna take a break and hop over to a different game. I think I'll keep on pushing forward with 3. Yeah, no. Again, I appreciate you coming by. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, it's about all there is to it. Everybody, thanks for watching, sticking around for this harrowing journey. But that was Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty. Looking forward to Metal Gear 3, which is, what is that? Snake Eater? What is it again? It is Snake Eater. Cool. So stay tuned for that. Congrats on playing one of the greatest gears of all time. Oh, quick question? Yeah, shoot. Why not? I'm working on Mass Effect, actually. Yes, that's what I took a break from. I played Mass Effect 1 and 2 for the first time last year, the year before, but very recently. So 3 is the only one that I haven't played yet. But once I get through either after Metal Gear 3 or 4, I might hop back over to Mass Effect 3 at some point. But yeah, I'm playing the Mass Effect trilogy, and I loved 2. 2 was great. 1 was something, but 2 was great. Anyway, I gotta get out of here. But thank you guys and gals so much for watching on the VODs on YouTube as well. I'll try to catch your streams, One Hell of a Nerd. Thank you for stopping by. I'll be online and live as soon as I can again. But everybody have a good night, and yeah, thanks for watching. Goodbye, travelers.